Vitality is no doubt one of the best teams in the world right now to play Overpass. With a current win rate of 87%, Vitality is definitely strong on the map. Hey, I'm Smirky and today I want to look at Vitality and the entry pathing for the A and B Bombsite. It's worth noting I'm only going to be paying attention to the entry pathing of the Vitality players and not to any of the util or the strategy involved. Apart from that, let's begin. Starting with the A bombsite with no long control, Vitality are going to go close to the wall. As soon as the flash goes off, they're going to clear off truck and then clear the site. Once they get the site control, they're going to peek into long and make sure there are no CTs lurking around. Once the area is safe, the T's can get the bomb down and they can play after plant. Let me show you the overview of the pathing from Vitality. We can see pro number 1 is going to jump over the angle and he's going to look towards the corner of truck. Once he clears that, he's going to jump over the truck and clear behind it to make sure there are no CTs waiting. From this position, he's able to clear out any T's hiding behind van and bank. Now on to pro number 2. Pro number 2 is going to wide swing into truck to make sure if pro number 1 died, he'll get traded. The corner of truck is clear, so he's going to move up through the side and watch towards bank. If pro number 1 died behind truck, it will be very easy for pro number 2 to wide swing truck and get the kill. Once Vitality gets the A side control, pro number 2 is going to wide swing into long and clear it. Now for pro number 3. Pro number 3 is going to be a bit late, however he's also going to wide swing into long with pro number 2. They're both going to swing, they don't spam any T's so they can watch the smokes while the bombs are being planted. Let's move into the pros POVs. Zyru is going to be pro number 1, he's going to sneak up towards this wall, he'll get flashed in, clear the corner of truck, he'll then jump behind truck and clear towards van. He can see the side is clear so he's going to watch the smokes for any T's aggressing. Masuta is going to be pro number 2. He's also going to shift up close to the wall with Zyru. The flash goes off, Masuta clears his corner, runs straight for the site, and has his attention towards bank and the back of site. Once the site is clear, he's going to wide swing into long and make sure it's clear. Once he's cleared long, he's going to watch the smokes. Kyojin is going to be pro number 3. He's going to be a bit late, however he's going to join Masuta in peeking long. He's going to have a quick peek, he doesn't see any T's, and then he's going to watch the smokes and Molotov bank. Now let's look at the entry pathing when the T's do have long control. Vitality are going to creep up long, they're going to get the trades onto the truck and clear the back of site. Once they get the site down, they're going to watch the smokes and get the bomb down. Now let me show you the overview of the pathing. Pro number 1 is going to wide swing from long into the site. He sees the CT towards truck, however he will lose the fight but will get the info. Now for pro number 2. Pro number 2 is going to wide swing into the site, and using the info of pro number 1, he knows there's a play towards truck, so he can easily swing into the site and get the trade onto truck. From here, he can just watch smokes and get ready for after plant. Now for pro number 3. Pro number 3 knows there's a play towards truck, so he's going to join number 2 in wide swing and truck. Truck is cleared, so he's going to join number 2 in clearing the site, getting ready to trade him. Once they get the site, they're going to watch the smoke and wait for the bomb to be planted. Now on to pro number 4. Number 4 knows there's a play towards truck, so he's going to wait for them to peek out. However, the CT will die to the Molotov. So instead he's going to peek out towards the wall and look towards bank. Once he's got an angle towards bank, he doesn't see any CTs trying to rush out the smoke, so he's going to opt to go towards the site and watch the back of truck and bin. Now let's move on to players' POVs. Starting with Zyru as pro number 1. Zyru is going to get flashed in, he's going to get the kill onto snap here, he'll die to truck but he'll get the info. Now for pro number 2. Pro number 2 knows there's a play towards truck, however Apex will kill him by the Molotov. He's going to clear the back of site and then re-molly bank. Apex is going to be pro number 3. Apex is going to join number 2 in clearing out the site. He kills the truck player with the Molotov and then he swings out with number 2 onto the site. If number 2 died, he'll be able to trade him. They secure the site and he can get the bomb down. Masuta is going to be pro number 4. He's going to be a bit late into the site, however he'll end up getting a kill. He's going to go for the smoke. He'll get a kill onto heads and he'll push up towards the side. He'll close toilets, look towards bank, wait for the CT to come out from truck. Then his attention will be towards the smoke to make sure the CTs don't aggress. Let's move on to entry pathing without short control. When Vitality are pushing onto the B bomb site without short control, they want to smoke off the middle of the site, then using the smoke as cover, the entry fraggers are going to wide swing into pit and try and clear their angles. Unfortunately for Vitality, 3 of the Ents players were ready, and because of this made it really difficult to clear the site. Starting with pro player number 1, He's going to wide swing out monster and clear his close left. Once he's out monster, he's going to use the pillar and the ramp as cover to allow him to cross towards toxic. Once he's crossed, he's going to wide swing at the pit and try to clear it and take a fight. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready for a play to be in pit and graffiti. Now for pro player number 2. Number 2 is going to smoke off the side to allow pro number 1 to cross safely. Once he's crossed, he's going to join number 1 in wide swing a pit to try and take any fights and clear the site. But once again, we'll die to graffiti and pit. Now for pro player number 3. Number 3 has the bomb and he wants to try and get the bomb down, and he's going to go through short. Because of this, he's going to hug the left side of this wooden wall. He's going to clear his short, then he'll cross into the site and plant inside of the smoke. Unfortunately, he's left in an awkward situation and will sadly lose the round. Let me show you the player's POVs. Kyojin is going to be pro player number 1. When he gets out monster, he's going to clear his left side and he'll cross over towards toxic. He'll move his way into pit, getting ready to wide swing, but will die to graffiti. Zyru is going to be pro player number 2. He's going to come out, he's going to smoke off the middle of the site, and he's going to join pro player number 1. Number 1 will die to graffiti, Zyru will try to trade, however he will also die. Masuta is going to be in charge of clearing short and planting the bomb. He's going to walk out, he's going to watch towards graffiti before peeking into short. Once he crosses, he gets the bomb down, but he's going to be left in an awkward situation. Now let's look at the entry pathing when Vitality have short control. In this round, Shox is going to get a kill towards monster, then the monster players are going to rush out and go towards the side. Meanwhile, the short players are going to take fights towards pit and site, then they're going to swing out to bridge and clear pit. Once the site has been cleaned up, they can get the bomb down and they can play after plan. Let me show you the overview. Starting with pro number 1. Pro number 1 is going to swing out short and get a nice kill onto Diha. He's then going to swing pit by using the bridge. By doing this, he can clear this entire pit area to make sure there are no CTs still alive. He gets the last speed player and they can plant the bomb. Now for pro number 2. Pro number 2 is going to swing out with pro number 1, and if number 1 dies, he can trade him. He's going to take the exact same pathing, he's going to swing pit using bridge, and they get the site. Now for pro number 3. Pro number 3 is going to swing out monster, he's going to clear his course left, then he's going to go behind pillar and peek into pit. Just in case the CTs were hiding behind this wall, number 3 will be able to clear him out. Since 1 and 2 already got the kills, there's no point clearing it since it's already clear. So from that, you can just get ready to play after plan. Let's move on to players' POVs. Kyojin's going to be pro player number 1. He's going to be clearing out his angles, getting ready to take a fight. He peeks towards site and gets a nice kill onto Diha. He knows there's a play in pit, so he's going to swing it by going on bridge. Apex is going to be pro number 2. He's going to be joining pro number 1 by swinging site. If number 1 died, he can get an easy trade, however it's not the case in this round. Shox is going to be pro player number 3. He's going to wait for the monster smoke to fade. Once it's faded, he's going to get a kill onto Dodo, and he can move out on monster. He's going to swing out, then clear his course left. He moves towards the side, getting ready to swing into pit. However, it's not needed in this round, as 1 and 2 already cleared pit. If you want more content like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and feel free to check out my Twitter, as I'm posting some exclusive content there. Thanks for watching, see you in a bit.